As mentioned in your video analysis, Brett, here's the backswing drill I'd encourage you to practice in conjunction with the two address changes mentioned. The golfer in the video is a young professional who I've been fortunate to help out. He's a very competent striker of the ball, moves the club well, but demonstrated a similar tendency to yourself in that his hands would move outside the line in his early backswing, aligning his lead arm too close to vertical at the top of his backswing. He then experienced consistency issues from there, much like yourself. You'll notice I've drawn the same lines on this video as on your analysis, plus I've added a large yellow circle to direct your attention to a resistance band tied around the golfer's lower chest and trail arm. Notice I said only his trail arm, not his lead arm. The main purpose of this drill, the main purpose of the band, is to maintain connection between the upper right arm and the body into the early backswing, and until the lead arm reaches parallel to the ground. So to encourage, firstly, the arms and body to work in synchronization, and secondly, encourage a more inward hand path, as per your analysis. From lead arm parallel to the ground, the trail arm is allowed to leave the body by some small amount before reconnecting in the early downswing. However, I'd only like you to make half-paced backswings to just beyond lead arm parallel to the ground, give or take. Pause for a count of 3, then go from there. Simple as that. I'll just repeat myself, mate. So, half-paced backswings to lead arm just beyond parallel to the ground. Again, that's just the point where the band is going to start to stretch somewhat, and the upper right arm will begin to leave the body. Try not to go beyond that. Count to 3, and then just make a comfortably paced downswing. I'd encourage you to only hit balls in this way for the next 2 days, then send me 2 more videos, one from face on and one from down the line, of you performing this drill, so I can see how things are progressing. There's no need for you to hit full pace shots, there's no need for you to hit full swings without the band. There's no need for me to, at this stage, to see another video of you without the band. Just a face on and a down the line with the band in place, as per mentioned previously. I'll play this video through slowly for you so you can see the effects of wearing the resistance band. You'll notice, again as per your analysis, the golfer's club shaft working up that yellow line, the shaft plane line. When the club shaft arrives parallel to the ground in the backswing, the hands have moved some small amount inwards. They are inside the blue line that has been drawn for reference. Carry on a little further to lead arm parallel to the ground. You'll notice the club shaft running through the mid to lower bicep, as again demonstrated by the model used for comparison, Robert Rock, in your analysis. The red arrow shows, give or take, shows that alignment quite nicely. Golfer in this video does go a little further. We were exaggerating, I feel, slightly. You don't have to go quite as far as he's going, but you will notice as he transitions into the downswing, there's no obvious rerouting of the club, and when his lead arm arrives parallel to the ground, that club shaft is now running through again his mid bicep. Similar, not dissimilar alignment to what we saw with Robert Rock, who again we used as the model in your video analysis. That's shown by the green line in the video that we're looking at currently. I will carry on a little further, just so you can get an idea of what the rest of his golf swing looks like, and you can see the band from all angles that this video allows you to. Notice it there around his right arm and body, but his lead arm, his left arm, isn't tied onto him. If you have any questions, mate, as always, feel free to fire them away. I probably should add that if you haven't got a resistance band, essentially anything will do. A bungee cord, a belt, as long as it fulfills the criteria mentioned previously, anything in that vein will work quite nicely. Any questions again, mate, feel free to ask away.